video's technically not starting yet because we decided to do a skit. Now, I had an amazing idea. It was got so much stuff. Green screen, action, explosions, a big musical number, all the works. But Sharon told us we didn't have the budget for that. We don't have the budget for that. And the editor was whining like a baby saying it would take too long to edit. Well, suck it up, man. It takes you a month to even make one video at this point. Anyhow, so we have this really low budget skit that we're about to do. And you know what we're doing? We're actually doing a skit on the lamp. My friends Derek and Farkle have traveled to the Cave of Wonders and are looking for the lamp. And I told them to come back and I'll make a cool wish with this lamp, because there's something very important I want. And, you know, they left quite a while ago, so I don't really know what they're doing right now. I hope they're okay.
I don't know why we have to go do this, but, you know, remember, we cannot touch anything while we're in here.
Yeah, I know. I've seen the movie. Don't touch anything.
Right. You know, we just gotta get the...
Hey, what's that over there?
We just gotta not touch anything. What are you doing over there?
Ew, look at this shiny thing.
Didn't you just hear what he said? The warning? You can't touch anything or you'll die.
That's a bit of a hubbub. That's a little bit nonsense, right? Why would we die when there's a whole bunch of treasure in here?
Don't you touch it.
I'm gonna touch it.
Don't touch it. Why are you gonna touch it?
Because it's shiny. Look at it.
Oh no.
Who's talking to you? Oh crap. You're overreacting there.
Huh, this elevator music's really annoying. Can you turn it off? Turn something else on. Yeah, I don't like that either. What about something else? Oh god, I guess I'll deal with this. God, it's taking them so long.
Oh, lava's everywhere!
Oh, yeah, I guess lava is everywhere.
Why aren't you scared?
I don't know, I gotta get in situations like this all the time.
You idiot! Why'd I bring you in here?
Because he wanted us in here.
Why do I have hands that I can't do anything with? I mean, am I always gonna just be, you know, purposely stuck to this thing? Why can I never touch anything? That really annoys me.
Save me, Marvel, save me!
You please get off me! We're gonna die if you keep smothering me!
God, it's been like 2 minutes and they're not back yet? You know, editor, just do like a SpongeBob time skip, because I'm really tired of waiting on these guys.
2 hours later.
You know, sometimes I hate not being able to blink, because now I can't really go to sleep. You know, just to wait on them.
We got it!
Thank goodness, Derek,
What is that? Oh, sorry, apparently we didn't have the budget for an actual lamp, so I'm about to give you this, you know, just picture of a lamp.
A picture of a... You're just gonna give me a picture of a lamp?
Yeah, we didn't really have the budget, so here you go.
Okay, so this is the lamp. This, you know, just image of a lamp, I guess. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to rub it. How do I rub this? How do I rub this picture? Also, how can I? The person that's controlling me only has 2 hands, so is there any way we can also, you know, because if he lets go of this hand, he's gonna drop it, the picture. So I don't know how this is gonna work. Can we just let the lamp like start glowing as if I rubbed it? Okay, there it goes. Good, thank you, editor. Yeah, the lamp is pretend it's been rubbed, guys. It's going up. It's happening. Things are happening. Whoa! CGI on that is terrible. Well, sir, this is actually what I look like. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you look like a monster. I mean, you know, like a Smurf. But whatever. I mean, no offense, man. You look great. But you just told me I look terrible. Well, I mean, you know, that's just everyone's first reaction when they look at someone horrible. Yeah. Man, my insecurities are coming back. Don't fear. Just go on with your scripting. And you know, 10,000 years, you know, it was such a crick in the head, the neck, huh? The neck, that's your line. Oh, yeah, right, the neck, right. Hang on a second, man, here we go, I'm having, whoa, man, it's good to be out of there, man, you you know, I guess, you know, I don't know what to do. I guess I'll start singing. Mr. Puppet, sir. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you understand what you got here, man. Just let me illuminate. I illuminate the possibility.
Not right there. I'm sorry to say this, but I was just told that we don't have the budget to do your music number.
Well, what? I practiced this for a month now. Yeah, I mean, it sucks for you. I mean, luckily I get to practice for that. I mean, I'm really sorry about this, and you didn't really have much of a role or purpose in this skit. Oh, man, you're kidding me, man. Ugh, I hate this already. But, you know, I'm really sorry, sort of. I mean, honestly, it's not really my concern about your happiness at all. But, you know, I guess it's the nice thing to say to you, even though I don't care at all. But anyways, I guess I'm gonna ask for my wish so we can get this over with. What I wish for is for the video to start. That's your wish? You wish for the video to start? Then what was the point of all this? You could have just done that like minutes ago since the video started. Oh god, oh why? This is stupid.
Yeah, for the video to start. Exactly. That's what I want to happen.
Can we do that?
Also, but you can't use your powers. Actually, the editor just said he doesn't really want to do any green screen effects a lot, so your powers are kind of limited. So I guess just wiggle your hands or something. You wiggle with your stick or whatever. I don't know. Just do that.
Oh, like, huh? I can't do that. Oh man. Like this? I wag my hand like this.
So you're telling me we almost died for him to make a wish for it to start the video? What kind of wish is that? I would have wished for babes, drugs, world domination, stuff like that. But he wishes for the video to start. I almost died, you know, just die. This is ridiculous, this is stupid. How do I keep getting myself in these situations?
Hello, and welcome back to Puppet Review Stuff, where we do DVD reviews, movie reviews, cartoon discussions, and a lot more. Maybe. And if all that stuffy goodness sounds good to you, then check out my channel, Puppet Review Stuff. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get things started. Now, it's happened again. Another Disney remake. It's too many at this point. When they first started doing this, I was okay with it. I was excited. Until they kept putting out more and more and more, and the more they put out, the worse they were. It's just like, and Dumbo was our last one, which was not good at all, and there was absolutely zero reason to make a reboot for Dumbo of all things. Why make a remake of that one? And then, you know, later this month, or, you know, this summer, we have The Lion King, which I guess I'm a sucker for because I love The Lion King, which I hate that I'm a sucker for. But, you know, now we have Aladdin. Now, everything we've seen from Aladdin sucks. Everything we've seen, everything sucks. I mean, the genie sucks. And the costume design sucks. We don't have, you know, bearskin Jasmine like in the original. You know, she's fully clothed. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. I don't accept that. And, you know, and the singing doesn't really help at all what I've seen from it. But, you know, I went to go see it anyways because it's my job at this point. It's my only purpose in life at this point. I mean, if I don't do reviews, what do I do for a living? I can't really be a Muppet, you know, because they don't do Muppets anymore. Puppets, you know, puppets don't have not a good life, you know. We don't have much purpose anymore in the world. People don't like us. But, you know, I went to go see it. I was actually surprised. I didn't hate this movie. I didn't despise it, and, you know, I think the Rotten Tomatoes score is a little bit too much, and the audience agrees that it's not terrible. I don't think it's perfect, but it's not terrible. So, let's just get all this out of the way and go ahead and get things started. Well,
really? I thought a princess could go anywhere.
Not this princess.
Do you trust me? Don't you dare close your eyes. Hold your breath, it gets better.
I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far.
the story of Aladdin.
Derek, we don't need to start.
But I'm about to tell what the movie.
Everyone knows what this is about. It's a remake.
But this is my segment.
I know it's your segment, but I don't think anyone cares.
But it's my time of the show. I always get this.
So I don't care. Go.
But I almost died getting that image of a lamp.
Yeah? Who cares?
But
The skit's over, Derek. Go. Your time's not needed anymore.
oh, okay.
Now, as I said before, I love the first Aladdin movie. I love it. It has a unique art style, and it just has great characters and great music, great story. I just love it. It's funny as heck with Robin Williams as the genie, and it's just something really special. And it was really, at first I was excited for remakes. Like I was on the the remake train, choo choo, because I loved the Disney remakes. I loved, the Jungle Book. I enjoyed Beauty and the Beast. I thought they did a pretty good job with those movies. So I was excited. I was happy for Disney remakes. For a while. Then I realized it got really old and just like, I don't know what's going on with Disney right now. I feel like Disney's movies are just really lackluster. Like the Dumbo remake. I thought it was an okay film, but it wasn't amazing. I don't know, and the Nutcracker in the Four Realms, oh, so bad. Christopher Robin was actually pretty good. That was actually a remake that was actually really good. I think that was a pretty well-made remake. Mary Poppins Returns. That was a bad one. I don't know what's going on with Disney live action, apparently they're just going through a weird phase. Like, Disney movies are not as good as they used to be anymore. Like, with Captain Marvel and, the recent Star Wars films. Like, I don't know what's going on with Disney. I mean, the only thing that's probably consistent is Pixar, except for, Cars, but everything's pretty just gone downhill for Disney right now. Maybe not in the box office, they still got the money, but in the movie and quality, it's just gone downhill. Sure, they look great and high budget, but the story and acting has just gone a little bit weak. And that's why I wasn't really looking forward to Aladdin. I'm getting tired of these remakes. Even though I'm still looking forward to The Lion King, sadly. Lion King looks amazing, I gotta say. I'm really excited for The Lion King. But, oh, goodness. I don't know what's going on with Disney right now. That's really the reason why I wasn't looking forward to this movie. Plus, the original sneak peek of the genie.
You really don't know who I am. Genie, wishes, lamb, none of that ringing a bell.
Oh, it looked bad. It looked so bad. And that made me hate the movie. And the first teaser did not, impress me at all. And then once I saw that genie, I was like, dear God. Dear God, no. Remakes have gone too far. too far. And yeah. But when I saw this movie, I was heavenly surprised that I liked it. I really enjoyed this film. I enjoyed the heck out of it, actually. I had a good time. I had a smile on my face, maybe because of the nostalgia, but I had a great time. I sung to the songs, it's just good time at the theater. And I saw it in IMAX, and I actually do recommend seeing this movie in IMAX because the sound, because the surround sound, it plays well with the music, and that I love the Arabian Nights when it first comes on. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I actually love the Arabian Nights song. I don't know, maybe I don't know what to describe it. I guess if you have it really loud and just filling the room up, it's a great song. Even though Will Smith is really flat in that one, and Will Smith, he can't sing. He can't really sing at all. And I understand he can't really sing that well. And it's just show, but a friend like me, his version is not that great, but the visual.
Watch out! You done wound me up. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Was incredible. I love that part of the movie. Maybe not the singing part where it just sounds funny, like you never had a friend, you ain't never. It doesn't have any pizzazz like Robin Williams brought to the table. And I'm getting off track. Let's go ahead and talk about, I guess we'll talk about the genie, Will Smith the genie. Will Smith the genie was the best part of the movie. I loved his performance as the genie. It was completely different, even though it felt like a more like a rapper, like a rapper sidekick, not a sidekick, like buddy. It was like a buddy comedy. Like, I would say this is a comedy. This was a really funny movie. There was a lot of good jokes, like the jam scene and like Prince Ali. Like, there was like the Will Smith brought a lot to the table. He brought this movie. And I was not expecting that. I was expecting Will Smith to try to be too much like Robin Williams. And in some scenes, he does try to be too much like Robin Williams. But he does it in his own way. And I like that. I really like that. And I really enjoy it. I love, and he does bring a lot of heart to the movie as well. Maybe not heart to his singing, though. But he does bring heart to just, sensitive, emotional moments. And just, yeah, I like him. And the blue, you get used to the genie look. He looks weird, but you'll get used to it, I guess, in the movie. Yeah, because honestly, I don't know what else you could do to fix it at all. I really don't. I really don't know. We'll move on to the next character, the official character, Aladdin. He does a pretty good performance. I wouldn't say he does a pretty good performance without other characters. He does well with characters. He's good at bouncing off other characters. Not by himself, he's pretty boring, especially when he's banished to the snow realm. Spoilers, not really. It's not really spoilers. I mean, you know this is gonna happen in the movie. He's gonna get banished to the snow realm. It was kind of weak because he was alone. Like, most scenes where he's not with a boo, or he's not with the princess, he's not with the genie, it's boring. It's really boring. He's a good actor, but he's just good with just bouncing off people. I gotta say, next character, Jasmine. Jasmine is actually pretty good in this movie. I was surprised. She's actually a character. She actually has a lot of depth into her. This time, she actually wants to become the Sultan, which is an interesting development. And I don't mind that, actually. I think that's a better, motivation than the last one, trying to find true love or just, escape the castle. She wants to, become Sultan and find a better way of treating her people. In the first one, she didn't really care about her kingdom. She just cared about not marrying a douchebag of a prince or something. And this one, she wants to make her kingdom a lot better, and I like that. She has a lot more motivation. She acts like a princess. I actually like that. I really do like that. And just except her song, which comes out of nowhere in the movie. It takes you out of the movie. It literally stops the movie for her to sing about, oh, yeah, blah. I don't even remember. It's been too long. But, she just sings about being free or some bull crap. The next Let It Go. And just, no. It was not, I didn't like the song. Maybe if I haven't listened to it again, maybe if I listen to it again, I'll like it. But I didn't like it just because it took you out of the movie. It stopped the movie. It literally just stopped the movie. Time froze. And it felt out of place. And I feel like they could if they wanted to add the song, they could put it in a place where it was better. But, yeah. Even though she has a good singing voice, though. She has a really good singing voice. She's a really good singer. She's a talented singer. She sings pretty well in Let It Go and other songs that she's in. I think that's really it. I think there's only 3 songs she sings. But she's pretty good. She's really good. I like Jasmine. We talked about the genie. Let's talk about Abu. There's nothing. Nothing about Abu, really. He's just a monkey, I guess. He doesn't, because he's a live-action monkey, he doesn't really have a personality like the animated film. You can't really do much personality with a monkey, I guess, in the live-action world. But Carpet, oh boy, they actually gave him personality. He's actually basically the exact same as the animated film. Basically pulled out Carpet from the animated, films, and that's Carpet. That's it. He's the same character. So I like that, I guess. In live action, I would probably expect Carpet not to be sentient at all because it's live action. But I guess it's okay. It's still a little weird that he's sentient and acts the same in the cartoon, but I like it. I like that it's and they don't really do anything to me to hate Carpet, so that's cool. Let's see. We got Diago. Oh boy. Diago. I don't like him at all. I don't like the new Diago at all. He's just an annoying parrot that copies off people. And just, he's not the original Diago. I honestly, I would prefer him to the original voice actor. I don't remember who his name is, but I would prefer the original voice actor to actually return as the voice of Diago. Because he was really funny. He was really funny, and his voice was annoying and ruined the tiki room. But I liked his performance as Iago in the original thing. This Iago was just boring. Just boring.
Quack, 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 I'm carving off you. Quack, 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 quack.
Ugh, who cares? Who cares at all? Anyhow, Jafar. It's a different Jafar. It's really different. I still can't get over the original. The original is still my favorite, but this Jafar was different enough. Even though he felt like a whiny little baby the entire time. He's like, oh, I know it's gonna be second. He's like, no, that's not his voice. He doesn't sound like the evil guy. He sounds like a gay man.
Bring me the lamp. Your life begins now. Aladdin.
Oh, I don't want to be number 2. Oh my, Aladdin, come on me, we can go to the Cave of Wonders. Give me my precious lamp, Aladdin. Just, his voice was annoying. It was really stupid. It wasn't villainous enough. It was an annoying, whiny gay man. Man. Make sure, like, Jafar acted like a gay man in the original and just had a lot of sass, but this man, he didn't bring the sass, and I was sad about that. He never really, I don't think he even called Prince Ali Prince of Boo Boo. I would have loved it if he did that. But no, he didn't insult him, really. He just hated him. And yeah. And then we got a new character, actually. Before that, the Sultan. The Sultan in the original had a lot more personality. This one didn't really. He was just there. Sultan in this movie was just there. He just didn't really have much of a role in this film. And just, you could just write him off, I guess. I don't really care about the Sultan. But the new character, Jasmine has a housemaid. Or like a maid to help her. I like that. I like that they gave her a friend, because in the original she just was a lonely person that talked to animals, and that's a little problematic. I mean, every like princess talks to animals. Basically, it has an animal best friend, like Cinderella, mice, Ariel, Flounder, and Sebastian, Belle. Her horse, I guess. I don't know. She didn't have any friends. All these princesses have like social anxieties or something. Like, they have a problem being with anyone. Like, they're always cast off from everyone, and all their friends are only animals. It's kind of weird. Like, even Rapunzel, like, her only best friend was a lizard. What is with these movies? Why is it every single one of these princess films, they have an animal best friend and they just have no other humans to interact with? It's weird. And I like that they finally took that away and she interacted with actual humans, and she was the housemaid was weird, but I liked that weird. It was kind of funny. And they had a weird thing with the genie and her having, being together as a girlfriend and boyfriend. It was an interesting little concept. I liked that. I liked their little relationship. They could have built a little bit more on it in the movie, but that probably would have made it longer than it should have been. But, this movie is not shot by shot, which The Lion King seems to be, but I actually like the fact that it's not a shot by shot remake, even though there's a couple of things in the movie that I'm sad and really disappointed that didn't make it into the cut, like the ending with Jafar. Oh boy, it's okay. It's not what I would want it. It's not on the scale that the original had. Not on the scale in the slightest. It's kind of lackluster, a lot. This movie it has a lot of new elements that I enjoy. I love a lot of the stuff, and I like how they change around the story and the genie aspect. And yeah, he's actually Prince Ali for pretty much the most of the movie, like an hour, like in 30 minutes in the movie. He's pretty much Prince Ali for the most of the movie, and time skips like a lot, and like they get you straight into the movie. Once Arabian Nights is over, like you're into it. No introductions, because you basically know who these characters are. No introductions to the characters. They're just putting you into the story. Basically, I like that. We're going to talk about the song. The final thing we're going to talk about is the songs. What is my favorite song in this movie? Arabian Nights. Like I said, I like Arabian Nights. I like the theme of it. I love listening to it on my headphones in full blast. It just sounds good. It sounds soothing. Maybe not Will Smith's voice, but the music in the background. I loved it. That is the best scene in the movie. I love that scene in the movie. The first thing with Arabian Nights, and I love the rehash to the Aladdin title. And I love how they do that. And just it's nighttime and you're seeing some of the characters interacting, like Jafar, Aladdin, and Jasmine. You see all this, the camera's moving through place to place with the, Arabian Nights in the background. I was like,
I was like happy, so happy when I was watching that. I was just smiling the entire time because it was so good. I loved it. I was like, once I saw it, I was like, we are in for something special with Disney. Thank you Disney for not screwing this up. And then next thing, my second favorite is Never Had a Friend Like Me. Maybe not the vocals, but I did like the performance and what Will Smith brought to the table, and just like the design and look and the CGI they used in it is really astonishing to look at. Third one I like is Prince Ali. Wow, that little clip does not do it justice.
Now try your best to stay calm. Brush up your Friday salon. Then come and meet a spectacular coterie.
That little clip is out of out of context. Prince Ali is actually really good, and I honestly like not the beginning of it, but it is sung really well. Like, not really by Will Smith, but it's actually really sung really well and really made. And it does get, it's not as a grand scale as you could do with the animation, because there was a lot better ways you could have done it with animation, but it is pretty well done. And I gotta say, I hands up to Disney. That Prince Ali was actually really good. I love the way, and it was really funny too. There was like a really funny line, really funny pause in that song that I died laughing. But also, like, when Aladdin was introduced to Princess Jasmine as Prince Ali, that was funny. That was like the funniest thing in the movie. I love that scene. And jams. Don't forget about jams. Jams is a big part of this movie. You'll hear jams about 20 times in this film, so be prepared. And you'll see. You'll see. Next one we got is A Whole New World. Whole New World is okay. It just feels off. I don't know why. It just feels off. It doesn't feel as, memorable or just great as the original. Sorry. It's just, I don't know. And just like, they didn't go, across the world. But, it makes sense. It's an anime film. You could do that, but, yeah. Next one, Jump Ahead. It's sung weird. Kind of like audio-tuned in a weird way. And sometimes it's weird when he's running. It feels like his head is just like his body is not moving properly with his head while he's singing. It's weird. I don't understand why. And then, last, or I think that's the last one. What is it? Jasmine's song. I don't really care for it. That's really it. So, would I recommend seeing this movie? Actually, I do. The critics, I don't know what's the critics' problem. Just give the movie a chance. This movie's not terrible at all. Sure, you're giving more Disney's money, and honestly, I wouldn't mind a sequel. I wouldn't mind if they do a remake to Return to Jafar. And honestly, I would be excited for it. This movie could open up a sequel, even though at the end with the genie, I don't really know if you could make a sequel. But honestly, I would be down for it. I like this movie. I'm totally picking it up on, opening day whenever it releases on DVD. I love this film. I like it. It's like my 6th favorite film this year so far. Like, yeah, it's actually not terrible. I'm really surprised, and I'm happy what Disney did with it. Sure that it has its flaws, but it's like flaws. I can't really think of any flaws, but it definitely has them. And sometimes it feels a little bit too slow, or just like there's like in the middle of the movie, it kind of gets a little bit really slow and boring. That's what I would say. And then the ending was not as satisfying as the original. But this is a pretty good film. I would give this movie a 7 out of 10. It's not terrible, but honestly, I would say give it a shot. You'll have a good time, I promise. It's not amazing, but you'll have a great time. Alright guys, that's really it from me. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody.